Come on, Mama. Come on. Hi. I know, Monkey. You're so happy this morning. You're always happy. You're always happy. What? Are you always the happiest girl? Good morning, everyone. Good morning and happy Saturday. Amy with Izzy, 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Shannon. Good morning. I thought I'd do a little video. I've been doing some reels and making some clips to feature Izzy for adoption. She's been with us too long. This dog is perfection. Good morning, Betty from Arkansas. Good morning. Let me move this so you don't knock over the coffee. Izzy, Izzy, come here. So let me just start out by saying I received a call months ago on Izzy, and she was found abandoned on the train tracks in Broward. The most terrified, broken, completely shut down, trembling, afraid of everything, every sound, every person. And with time and love and patience and a lot of work, she has turned into the most... Izzy, come on, let's go. She has turned into the most amazing, probably about a year and a half. We had her spayed, vaccinated, microchipped, blood work, perfection. She's turned into the most loving, and she is the smartest, most obedient. I mean, I literally will take one word to her on command, and she listens. Come on, Izzy, let's go. Come on. She will do so amazing in a home where somebody is just a little patient at the beginning and then forget it. Game on for this girl. She is nothing but love, perfection in every single way. And somebody had said on my previous reel that I made on her, oh, I'm sure she'll calm down. She does. This is just, she's happy, she's excited. But as soon as I sit, she sits, she's chill, she's an angel. Like I said, she listens to every single word, obedient, potty trained. She's in the room with the Muppets, so she's great. Come here, Izzy. She's great with the other little dogs here. Come here, Izzy. Where'd you go? Get me the babies. But I don't understand why she has not been grabbed up, because she's just perfection. Like I said, she loves to cuddle. Yes, we love color in this house. We said, you know what? We need to add a little color, and then we went crazy after that. So good morning, Maria. Good morning. Like I said, she's obedient. She's smart. She literally hugs and just can't get close enough. Super, super, super affectionate. She's independent at the same time. She will literally entertain herself, play with toys, run the yard. She's a dream. She's still a little nervous of, let me just fix this rug so I don't trip. She's still a little nervous of new sounds, you know, which is normal. But then I just assure her that she's okay. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning. I'm just all over the place because I'm following her. Come on, Baba. Let's go. We come inside. We sit in here. She sits with me. She hugs me. She literally will jump into my arms and wrap her paws around my neck, melt into my neck. If I'm sitting over here watching TV, she'll get behind my head and just chill. She's not invasive. She's not intrusive. She's loving, affectionate, but yet independent. We don't walk her on a leash because we have the yard. In the yard, she loves her yard. She loves to chase the lizards. She's just a happy, loving, perfect dog that is healthy, completely vetted, and ready to find her forever home. I don't know what more we can do to feature her to try to find that perfect home. Yes, good girl. Let's go. Let's go back out. You want me to throw the toy outside? Come on. Go. Good girl, Izzy. Good girl, Izzy. And guys, as you know, hi, Poppy. So she shares the room with the 3 Muppets that were surrendered to us. Oh my God. They've been with us for over a year. Probably a year and a half to 2. They've been here a long time. And she shares their room. They're all super compatible. I leave food down. They don't fight over food. They have all their beds. I hear squeaking in here. She'll play with her toys. These 3, Poppy and Blackie and Snow, the little white one in the bed, these 3 were surrendered to us after their family literally said they lost their home and they needed to rehome. I think it was like 12 dogs. We took the 3 and they're bonded beyond words, so obviously they can't be separated, and they've been with us ever since. We've had them completely vetted. Good to see you as well, Joanne. Good morning. Yeah, I just thought I would do this video before Shelly and Keith get on their way back to the rescue house. I'm on Ricky and Henry duty today. Carol has something she has to take care of with her mom. So I just wanted to jump on and do a quick little video update and show you that Izzy is still with us and still searching for her forever home. She's 12, 13 pounds. She's perfect weight. I literally feed her some dry kibble with a little wet on top. She just grazes. She eats her food perfectly. She holds it. She will go on a pad if I leave it, if I need to. Again, you know, we shut down at 8 o'clock because of the bufo toads this time of the year. So, you know, in a normal home environment, if she's let out quickly before bedtime, there will be absolutely 0 accidents. She's not destructive. She doesn't chew things. She doesn't destroy toys. I cannot say a negative thing about this dog. I mean, perfection and smart. I talk to her like a person. One word, she listens to every command. Good job, Poppy. Everybody's making all gone their breakfast. They love when somebody's in here with them to eat. They love the companionship and the company. Still have Bailey also. Bailey we took in. He was found abandoned. He was in horrific shape. We still have him as well. And of course our regulars that are here. You know, Binky, Bryson, Waldo, and Vaughn, and the big kids, Sam and Sue and Blake. Sam has a massive tumor on his tail that cannot be removed. We have spoken to several doctors and surgeons, so it is cancer. That's another sad, devastating, you know, we know it's just a matter of time, and it's just horrifying to think of her, Susie, without Sam, the bonded pair that have been together their whole lives. So there's always so much stress on us as a rescue. I know Tiffany did an update on Mario. He's still going. We didn't even come close to raising the $753 every 4 weeks for Mario. So we're behind the 8 ball with that covering costs for that. I'm also assisting with our dog Judge that Leslie and her husband Darren took in, I think it was a year ago. They have not officially adopted him. He has major separation anxiety, so we have started Judge, the little white dog that we rescued from Palm Beach a year ago. We rescued Judge, and like I said, the separation anxiety, he's been started on Prozac. He's working with a trainer. He's being seen by 2 specialists along with Dr. Cannon. So all I can tell you is that, you know, a lot of rescues sadly are shutting their doors due to the fact that donations are not coming in. We have a lot of overhead here. I hate asking for help and assistance, but it's the way it is with a 501c3. You know, it seems like when we're not taking in massive amounts of new dogs, the donations just stop and don't come in. We have a wish list of things that we can always use on our wish list, from food to cleaning supplies. But like I said, we have bills. We have responsibilities to these dogs that we committed to. And just because they don't find a home does not mean it stops there. We are responsible for them for their entire rest of their life until they pass away of natural causes, or if they don't get adopted, they are ours. So when we commit, we commit. And if the donations don't come in, we're stuck. Like, when we think back of taking in Mario, he was going to be euthanized, and he's had the most amazing life. And when he was diagnosed, the only thing that's keeping Mario alive is his Cytosar treatments. Like I said, it's $753 every month. We're not even covering or coming close to covering them. I think we raised a little over $100 for Mario yesterday. So I am asking for your help. I truly am. Not to mention the overhead to keep this house going and all the bills and the medical bills that we have ongoing. Waldo, that has been with us for years with Bryson. He has been going back and forth he was taken to pet referral in the middle of the night. He was painful. We had him checked over with an ultrasound, and he's been such flare-ups of his skin and rashes and scabs. He's seen the dermatologist. He's been on antibiotics. He's been on medicated baths and sprays. And every time we go to another doctor, it's another $300, $400, $500. And Waldo was then taken to Dr. Temprano on Tuesday, and he had a Cushing's test because we thought, is there something we're missing? And that came back negative. So now he's going back to Dr. Ursula at the dermatology center in Wellington. She's getting us, and leave that, it's a bee. You're going to get stung. So he has to go back and see her again for a follow-up to see why these flare-ups keep happening. We've switched food. It's not food allergy. It's all. What I'm trying to say is that it's never ending, and the bills just keep climbing and growing. And if donations are not coming in, then we're really stuck here. So I'm asking everybody for your help. I know it's an early morning. I don't know how many people are. It's like 67 people watching on this Saturday morning. I'm pouring my heart out to you. Trying to, again, raise funds. The donate button is on this video. I will add the links as well if you would like to contribute and help us continue our mission. I don't jump on here every day begging and begging and begging, but I'm begging now, asking for help and assistance from our supporters that have followed us and supported us throughout the years. I only ask really when we really need your help. So I wanted to start off with Izzy, of course, and have her featured to try to help her find a forever home. And then, of course, basically let you into our lives and be real with you and let you know what's happening here. Because again, we are a 501c3. We totally solely run on donations. And it's the only way we can continue. We have a lot of responsibility on our shoulders. So please, if you can find it in your heart to make a contribution, anything, nothing too small, every little bit helps us. We say thank you. I say thank you in advance. And again, let's try to at least cover Mario's bill of $753. He is living and thriving, and he's loved. We committed to him. And we really need to keep that treatment going for him. But it's sucking us every month. It's pulling a lot of funds from us that we just are not coming in. So whatever, listen, if you can't afford, I understand. I know things are tough for everybody. We get it. I'm just putting it out there for those that can. So please don't apologize if you can't. Like I said, just you do what you can. I'm just being open, honest, and real. We don't want to take away from anybody that doesn't have or try to make you feel guilty, but without us asking and putting out our pleas, we can't help and continue, is all I'm saying. So please do not feel pressured in any way, shape, or form. But please consider, looking at this beautiful, beautiful girl who desperately needs her forever person, who's going to make, whoever gets her is going to be so lucky. When I tell you so lucky to have her, she's so perfect. Good girl, is. That's my good girl. Yes, it is. I love you. You're so excited. So again, we have Judge. His bills are constant. His foster is constantly sending me. He needs his probiotics refilled, Visibone that's on our wish list. It's like $73. He needs his calming powder. He needs a special food that we have ordered and delivered to his house. His training, I just put out $1,000. His treatment, to see the doctor, he's on Prozac. That was $300, another $300 for follow-up. Dr. Cannon, the internist, to go over his food. His Dr. Ursula, who he's been seeing regularly for allergies, continued. So it is endless, guys. Every time I turn around, it's another $1,000, $500. And without the money coming in, now what would happen to Judge, just say, right, if we did not do this and the foster was like, we're done. So we're going to drop him off, or what are you going to do? Bring him to a shelter? It's not an option. And he would cave here. He would not do well here alone. Like I said, he needs a person. Where you go, Mama? Come here. Come. So again, a lot on our shoulders, a lot. And I wanted to open up and share with you on this Saturday. We have plans to rescue a new baby or two in the next week or so. But we are trying to we can't continue rescuing if we can't continue to take care of the dogs we currently have. It's just not possible. So while we love to save and continue this mission, we are committed to being a responsible rescue and keeping our promise and word to the existing dogs that we took in. Like I said, just because they don't find a home, it doesn't mean that it stops there. They are our commitment. We made them a promise when we rescued them, and we follow through on our promise. So please consider helping us and making a donation. Like I said, where would these babies be? Where would they be? I don't even want to think about it. Honestly, they're so loving and so grateful and so sweet and thriving. The thought of this little poppy who came to us infested, covered in fleas and ticks and matted, and just to see him living his best life with his two brothers and so happy and content is a no-brainer for us. But it comes with responsibility and commitment and love every day, the amount of time and love that we put into these dogs, not to mention the cost of their medical needs ongoing. We all know what it costs to have a dog in our home. There's always something that pops up. So, when you have a house full, you can imagine the bills accumulate very, very, very quickly. So please consider helping us by donating. He's adorable. And he, too. Do you remember my first video when we first got him? It took me like 2 hours. I couldn't get him back in the room. He was playing the game with me. I was hiding up against that wall. It took me hours to get him back, and he's so terrified. Good pee-pee, Poppy. Kick it up. It's like a little bunny. He's so proud. Izzy, leave him be. He gets scared. Good girl. But she just wants to play. But they're older, But she really wants to play. She wants to play with another little doggy so desperately. And we don't have that for her here. We have the seniors, and then, of course, the ones that are just not friendly with others. So we try to introduce and mix and mingle and all of that, but we just don't have it. Good girl, Izzy. Come on, leave him be. He's eating his food. Izzy, thank you. Good listen. Finish yours. That's good. Everybody made all gone their breakfast. So, guys, thank you so much for jumping on and joining me this morning. I do have some things I need to do, tidy up and finish cleaning and doing laundry before Shelly and Keith come back and head home to take over duty of Henry, who is doing amazing. We rescued Henry from the Palm Beach shelter, if you remember. Urgent plea from them, and he came into us completely, no hair, terrible skin, dry eye, and myself and Carol, we have nursed him back to life. And when I tell you the love of our lives, like, we just can't get enough of. We are so obsessed in love with him. He's such a blessing to us. And I still have Ricky. Ricky's Ricky, but he's still doing great. He was another one we took in from Miami, an older dog, little dog that we took in, and I ended up taking him home. So a lot of responsibility on our shoulders. I know you all have your own responsibilities, and I appreciate you taking the time to listen. And like I said, any little bit helps us continue our mission. Listen, I could sit here and post vet bills all day long on our Facebook page. honestly, if that's what anybody is requesting, they're there for me to post. But you know me, I always want to just kind of do a reel from the heart and just be transparent. And we'll listen. Hopefully, we'll be seeing you very, very soon with a new baby. But like I said, we're trying to catch up on all of our existing medical bills and the overhead here for what we have going on, the current situation right now. Good morning, Roxanne. So again, I do have the donate button on here. I do appreciate in advance any help you can give our organization and our rescues. We can't do it without you. We just can't. And the wish list is also on our page. I will be adding things that we need. So if you'd like to do it that way, that's also so much appreciated. That's all I can say. That's all I can do is ask, right, Izzy? So we can continue to say yes to little babies like you when they get found abandoned on train tracks, huh? And oh, I did an update on Mommy Bitsy and her baby Freedom, as you all know. If you missed it, they're doing amazing. And Paula is keeping, good morning, Jody. Paula is keeping Freedom and Bitsy together. So that's another one. I love it. But we've had a lot of expenses with Bitsy, the poor thing. She's gone through so much. And baby Freedom is doing phenomenal, but he just went to the vet. He got his first round of vaccines that we paid for. He will be going for his second round, third round, microchip, and his neuter, so we will be covering that as well. I have also been sending Paula things that she needed for puppy Freedom. I ordered a pen for her so she could set that up, and just toys and food and certain things that she needed. Onesie for Bitsy when she had to be spayed, do an emergency spay. So it just never ends, is what I'm trying to say. It just never, ever, ever ends. Ever. Guys, enjoy the rest of your beautiful weekend. This is Amy with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. Come on, Iz. Let's go. Come on, Izzy. And I just wanted to say good morning. And thank you so much. Please, please, please help if you can. Any amount will be so appreciated and so helpful. Have a great Saturday, everyone. And don't forget, Izzy is looking for a forever home. Right, Izzy? Do you need a forever mommy or forever daddy? You love everybody, too. She loves everybody. She's the best. 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. Thanks for listening, everybody. Have a good day.